right now is happening the biggest market manipulation in history of Bitcoin. We see Bitcoin is bouncing back right now to the level of 40K. And why this is happening, we saw yesterday 647 million of GBTC sold yesterday. But at the same time, we saw Tether printed exactly 647 million out of thin air via the Tron network. The funds were then sent to Tron founder Justin Sun, a proven criminal and fraudster, who publicly stated he is using it to purchase Bitcoin. So this was one of the reasons why we didn't saw a dump happening, but why we saw then a pump happening. And the pump happened because obviously we had today some GBTC sold further. GBTC sold again 500 million, but we had an inflow of 250 million of ETFs, which flown in through ETFs, and we don't have even the numbers of BlackRock, which could be also around 150 million. So this is the reason for you to understand. I hope you saw it. Maybe I zoom in, then you see it better, the numbers. Anyways, you can just watch yourself this tweet. So this is the reason why we saw this pump again to the upside. But what you should not forget is we have Mt. Gox, which I told yesterday in this video, they're about to distribute over $8 billion worth of Bitcoin to their customers. So what it means, if in case they will sell this Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin went over 9,000% up, because when they bought back then, when this fraud happened, it was in 2014. Now, nearly 10 years later, obviously Bitcoin worth much, much more. And the question is, will they dump this $8 billion or will they hodl? And this is what could bring, and this is what we yesterday spoke about, what could bring the market back to 20K even. However, let's not draw the devil on the wall, how we say in Germany, but let's watch what happened in the market, because what is now important to watch for us, we saw this exactly, we see everything in the charts, we saw this pump to the upside, and the question is, will we break this $41,500 resistance line to the upside or not? Because in case we are breaking it and clearly closing it daily above this line, then we can expect that we will move further to 60K, to $60,000. But in case we getting here rejected, what I'm expecting here at 41,500, then we are falling down to our next support, weekly support, $37,500. What is also very important to watch, as I told you yesterday, is the total crypto market cap, which we broke to the downside. And we could right now, as we see it also in Bitcoin, retest the support line to $1.65 trillion and then fall back down to $1.2 trillion down below. The next chart, which is also crucial to watch, is the S&P 500, as I told you yesterday. And in the futures, we see right now S&P 500 at 4,913 points. 4,913 points, as you see it here. This would mean we broke the resistance line above this huge resistance line, which is since last year, 2023, 1 year resistance line. In case we breaking it clearly to the upside when the market are opening, it means we created a huge all-time high, closed above, and we are ready to skyrocket to the upside, the S&P 500, and usually as the Bitcoin price is following. So this would be very bullish. We see it here very clearly again on the big picture. We are in this ascending rolling wedge, which is a bearish pattern, and we got rejected here at this price target of 44,500. We didn't manage to clearly break above and close above. So we are, as for right now, heading back to 32K. This is our price target, even though we could retest 41,500. Also, what speaks for retest to 40,500 is the Bitcoin dominance chart. And on the Bitcoin dominance chart, you very clearly see it. There's a little bit room to go to our resistance line at 52%. So what we could see is retesting 52% and then dropping back down to 50% and then dropping further to the downside to our next support line. Another big chart, S&P 500, we had already. I show you also my trades. So my FXS position is right now in massive profits, back again $5,000 in profits, as you see it here. My Bitcoin short position is also in profits, $1,000 in profits. I will hold my short position because as soon as we're not breaking 41,500, I remain very bearish. This to be very clear, because what usually the whales are doing, First, they liquidated all the long position with this dump yesterday. The next, they're liquidating all the shorts with the pump. And next, they're liquidating again, because everyone thinks we're going to the moon, liquidating all the longs. This is my strategy. Please, if you have another strategy, write it down below. But as long as you're not breaking 41,500, I expect a further dump. My position, my Bitcoin short position, I will keep open. My FXS long position, I will keep also open. If you want also jump in a long or a short, you can do it on Bybit. You get up to $30,000. Link is down below. I'm expecting FXS to go at least to $14. We are right now at $9.60. But in case you're going into a long, make sure you have a long breeze, because we could dump to $7 or $8 in case Bitcoin is further dumping. So I prepared for it. My liquidation price at $6.40 right now. So yes, I told you all the news right now. We see also the market is very green, obviously, because as I told you yesterday, you have to watch right now all the coins which are pumping if Bitcoin is moving nearly a little bit. Because if Bitcoin make the big moves, we will see these altcoins like ACT, like Aster, like Sui, which 16% did. Imagine if Bitcoin pumping, Sui will do another 20-30%, FXS 6%. So watch out, AVEX, the coins which are pumping, even if Bitcoin going sideways or a little bit to the upside, because these are the coins which will move even stronger if Bitcoin moves to the upside. TIA is another big coin which has already big market cap, moved 10% to the upside with this huge market cap. But there are news that Grayscale bought over 40 million of TIA. There are rumors. If it's true, I don't know. I tell you only the rumors. If you want to see which altcoins I'm buying on Crypto Bratan, I'm posting, because I'm dollar cost average the whole time in the market. So just watch out. I'm show you what I'm buying. For example, Ori I bought on DCA. Ori is one of the first and best Solana games. It's not a paid partnership. I just putting my money in on Solana. So expecting games will be huge. So therefore I'm buying Ori the whole time. It has very low market cap. I think around 15 million right now. Fully diluted around 80 million. So just watch out, Bratans. If you want from my side more altcoin picks, write me down below. Don't forget $30,000 on Bybit. Link is down below, Bratans. Thank you everyone for watching. I kiss you and see you later. Mwah.